Hello guys, NautoAisDx here, and I want to give my thoughts on Dr. Mario World end of service notice. So yes, for people who probably not on the known for the situation, sadly they made an announcement on July 28th that on November 1st, 2021, Dr. Mario World's gonna end the service for the game. So first of all, it's an unfortunate. I mean, I played the game. It's not that bad. It is kind of tricky how to play this particular Dr. Mario game. It gets really hard. And I did also play the online component, fighting against another player. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, sort of a one-on-one Tetris puzzle battle. Again, the game, it's not bad, but it's sort of also convoluted. It's not your average Dr. Mario game. So, yeah, I can see why. The bottom line is that if you're a veteran OG Dr. Mario fan, then this one's probably going to be weird. Like, oh, this is not like how I play. So, understandable. I could have had that mode, which is funny they didn't. But it is what it is. So now, like I said, they basically announced it's going to end the service this November. Yeah, so I can say one thing because the game, to some extent, it's not really your average Dr. Mario game. So probably some people just felt like, yeah, this is kind of weird. And then the second is, this is something personally I give my thoughts on. And I did a video about this. And that is the lack of integration with my Nintendo. So that's also one of the problems with this game, especially also with Lost Regalia, Mario Kart Tour, is that those games doesn't have any integration with my Nintendo. And I mean, for me personally, every time there's like an announcement on Twitter, I would always say my Nintendo integration when, yeah, again, they're probably ignoring me. They probably mute me on Twitter. Like I said, getting their face. From what I understand, that there were rumors that they sort of understand it, and that the reason some of these games are not my Nintendo integrated is because if they're too good, then you get a lot of those platinum coins. You probably can get a lot of stuff for free. You know what happened with Club Nintendo when people sort of exploited with the club codes, the Club Mario codes. I did it too, so I was able to get those platinum prices physically. Oh boy, yeah. So Nintendo said, yeah, we're not gonna go there. They're sort of trying to prevent that. So they probably said, well, if the game's too good and people play it, and then suddenly you're getting a lot of platinum coins. So they're probably concerned about that. Kind of like the equivalent to if you're a very, very good player on poker, so you're a poker master, and you're winning a lot. When push comes to shove, they'll tell you get the fudge out because you probably can make them go bankrupt. But that's a different story then. So that's probably one of the other reasons, but that's only my personal thoughts about it. That's my personal opinion that probably also the lack of my Nintendo integration could have, but they didn't. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, the concept wasn't that bad. Everybody's a doctor. The minions are doctor. The Koopalings are a doctor. Bowser Jr., of course, Mario, Fire Mario. I mean, heck, you probably can have Fario or Dr. Fire Mario as an Echo Fighter for Dr. Mario. So it's a flaming pill, but whatever. But it is what it is about that one. It is kind of unfortunate to some extent, but like I said, there is something about Nintendo mobile game that hardcore Nintendo fan that don't like it because, again, they want Nintendo to be like where their roots are, making games on console, which they are. That's why you kind of notice the lack of new mobile game. There is going to be one coming later this year, according to Miyamoto, developed by Niantic, the people who did Pokemon Go, and it's going to be some sort of Pikmin game. And interesting enough is that there's a Mii integration there, so interesting. But also, to some extent, hopefully this time, my Nintendo integration. So, I mean, if you put that, there are probably going to be more incentive of people going to play it. I've been saying this before. Yeah, in the case with Lost Regalia, I'm not going to lie, it's actually fun. The story's actually interesting, so I can see why. In the case with Mario Kart Tour, well, worse, Mario Kart 9. on the Switch or Switch Pro or whatever, or heck, any new DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, for people who really need their Mario Kart fix, they just end up playing Mario Kart Tour. So again, probably another game that probably makes sense not have a Nintendo integration, but like if you put that, you can have more incentive for people gonna play your mobile game. Heck, they did it with Pokemon Rumble to some extent, but of course that game also went out of service. The game's not really that fun. So yeah, I was gonna give my opinion about that one, but it's probably the same deal with this one. But like I said, Pokemon Rumble on the mobile game wasn't really that fun to some extent. It is what it is. I tried it and then I got bored with it. So I mean, Pokemon Rumble is not really a fun game in my opinion. Just my opinion, but it is what it is. So even with my Nintendo integration, probably just no. But in the case with Dr. Mario World, I think that if at least had a My Nintendo integration, getting those platinum coins, building it up, and then able to buy those physical rewards, it probably had a slightly more chance. But again, it is what it is. But you know, that's the balls. You know, the end. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Dr. Mario World ending its service. It is what it is. Like I said, if it had a My Nintendo integration, it probably had a better chance. A bit. That's it. So with that, I'll see you guys later.